This is a Little Mental with Mike.com. My name is Mike Pierce. Welcome. Today we are going to unbox my new Instapot Duo Mini version 5 3-quart pressure cooker. We're also going to talk about a couple other Instapots I have in that thing over there, which is a PowerXL, also a pressure cooker. I picked this up on Amazon for $79.99 in October 2022. Let's get started. All right, so here it is. It's a 7-in-1. It says pressure cooker, slow cooker, rice cooker, yogurt maker, and more. All right, so let's open this thing up. Get started. Some sort of guide that goes through the controls. Discover amazing. What do I have a feeling this is sales stuff? It almost always is. Join the community. You want to register your product. They make air purifiers, apparently. Instant air purifiers. Okay. And a recipe for sweet and sticky ribs. That is very odd. Power cord. Big piece of plastic. Here it is. So, the reason I bought this, I originally got the PowerXL, I don't know, 3 years ago for like 80 bucks, 90 bucks, whatever it was at Costco. Thing works great. The only thing wrong with the PowerXL is they make a lot of cookbooks for Instapot. I don't think they make a lot for PowerXL. At least I've never seen any. Instapot seems to be the popular one, so it makes sense to have one. So that is 8-quart, I believe. So I also have this Instapot, which is also an Instapot Duo 60, which is a 6-quart. And I have this one, which is a Lux 80, which is an 8-quart Instapot. It's a little older, I think. Doesn't matter. This one would be good for canning, along with my PowerXL. This one maybe, but it's a little small. So the reason I bought this, in spite of having 3 other pressure cookers, was the size. So when my girlfriend lived here, she had one this size. And we used it a fair bit because for there's actually 3 of us because her grandson was here. This was a great size for us. These other ones are probably fantastic if you have a big family or if you're making a big batch of spaghetti or a big batch of chili. For just 2 or 3, 4 people, this one's probably the right way to go. Read warning cards and warning stickers. Blah, blah, blah. Do not place hands or face unprotected skin over the steam. That's probably good advice. Do not force the lid open when the float valve is still in the popped up position. Let them right. Warning, make sure the heating element is free from grease and debris. Do not leave food on the heating element. Remove card before use. Okay. And this goes in there. This is it catches water or steam. And it goes right. Oops. Come on, get on there. I'll show why this is not going on. There it goes. Whoops. Yeah. Okay, there's that. Warning, hot steam. Yeah, hot steam comes out of here. In case you didn't know, steam is hot. There you go. So here it is. There's not really much to it. The beauty of these cookbooks is most of them will just tell you which buttons to press. and what to do, which makes it a lot easier to use than the PowerXL just for that reason. Again, PowerXL is great. I used it last night for hard boiling eggs, which works really well. These would be fine too. I'm just used to that one. So if you haven't used one before, you'd pretend I've already washed all this, which I haven't. You'd open it up. You would decide if you need this or not. If you're doing roasts, things like that, you do. You want it in there. If you're making spaghetti, chili, soup, whatever, you don't, okay? Put all your stuff in. Put the lid on. Put it in place. That's vent. That's not vent. So you put it to not vent. You'd plug it in. You'd hit whatever buttons you needed to make this thing do what you want it to do. And off you go, okay? A little bit of water sometimes gets into here. And that's it. You would just use it. And when you're all done, so you'd undo it, empty it all out. Then if you use this, you'd wash this. You'd wash this. Then on the inside of the lid, there's this rubber gasket. You gotta pull this out. You'd wash this and you'd wash this. If you got this dirty, you'd wash it, but usually nothing happens, so this is fine. And when you're all done, everything's clean, dry. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt to put this thing back in. Okay, so now it's all back together. Probably put this thing back in here for storage. Done. Probably put the cord back in as well, because it will fit. That's it. Now it's all set, ready to go, and put back in storage. That's kind of the basics of using a pressure cooker, regardless of the brand, regardless of what you're doing. Kind of compare it size-wise if you are thinking about getting one. So it's 3-quart, 6-quart, 8-quart. I don't think there's anything in between, but there might be. I don't know. There you go. One Instapot Duo Mini version 5 3-quart pressure cooker. Unboxed, run through. If you like the video, please like the video. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. From time to time, go up to alittlementalwithmike.com. Check out the website. Till next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.